It's on the south side.
If you continue straight up to Richmond and then go across. Hey, Brad, come on board. Our magic school bus.
Hi, everyone. My name is Brad Cook. I'm the Executive Director of Literacy Council of Durham Region. We do work with adults, and we work on building their basic reading and writing skills. So I thought I'd actually just share a couple of learner stories because all the stats can be read. I had a fellow who came into my program. He had some grade 9 education. He quit school. He said that when he was in grade 3, he gave up on school because in his mind the teacher gave up on him. He came to us because he thought that there was a good chance that he was going to lose his job because he didn't have the grade 12, which was a new requirement that his workplace had. He never was successful at school. He didn't read really, he didn't write. We worked with him for a year, and he said things like, "This is the first time in my life where I felt I could learn." And we helped him with his just really basic reading and writing skills. He went back after that, got his GED, and he then got a promotion at work. And when I talk to him, and I talk to him every once in a while, he says that the only reason why he still has a job is because of what he did at the Literacy Council.
There is one of these stats, and it's talking about 55% of working age adults in Canada are estimated to have less than adequate health literacy skills. Can you speak about what that means exactly?
Well, it goes from anything to not being able to read your prescriptions. So we know that, for example, it's a huge issue in the medical field, people taking incorrect amounts of medication, and that feeds into that. But it's also things like, at school they have immunization. So I just recently saw one. It's like 4 pages of information, critical information about the health of your child. And none of my learners would be able to read that. They could read some of the words, but there's lots of words they can understand. They don't have the context skills to learn it.
Wouldn't even think of that.
And the sense of fear that people have about that, like, this is critical to my child, and they don't feel like they have the information, so they have to trust people. And that's a pretty scary proposition. The support of the United Way enables us to maintain our services. So there was about 2 years where the board of directors was talking about closing the organization because of funding and et cetera, et cetera. But it was because of the United Way that we were able to stay open. And honestly, if I think about that, every learner that's been successful since really is because of the support of the community. People are able to learn literally for many of them for the first time ever.